Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
Hey, good evening, everybody. So, definitely calmer today, but there have been a few thunderstorms that have developed, but they've been mainly to the south and east as expected. As we take a look live downtown right now, what you're actually seeing are some of the debris clouds from some of those thunderstorms that are blowing off to the east and south. And I think as we go through the overnight, we're going to average out mainly clear to partly cloudy. It's mild overnight and warm now, 81. Winds out of the north and west at 10. Now the dew point's starting to increase again, so that is a harbinger of the weather that we're going to have over the weekend. But we also have some new information for the weekend. So still not all that bad in terms of the humidity now. That is going to be changing though. Tonight, partly cloudy, pretty uneventful, mild overnight, a low of 62. Tomorrow, new information now suggests that most of the day is going to be dry. And that is going to give us an opportunity to really start to warm up. I think 88, 89, maybe 90. And you throw in some very humid air, it's going to feel like the mid-90s tomorrow. And by the evening, I think that's our best chance for a thunderstorm. Before that, not much is going on through the day tomorrow. It was active yesterday. This is going back to what we were dealing with yesterday when we had those storms rip through. Look at the severe weather reports, wind damage all the way down the Mohawk Valley and into the central Leatherstocking region. Thankfully, nothing like that tonight. However, we are watching this one little cluster of storms. It's mainly east and not anywhere locally. So I don't have any showers or thunderstorms in the forecast here this evening. But check this guy out, particularly this cell that blew up right there northeastern Otsego County and then moved up into western parts of Montgomery County into Fulton. It got pretty nasty. There was actually a warning with that. I'm going to have to call the grown-ups down there in Cherry Valley, see what they got. But there was a brief severe thunderstorm warning. That storm has since weakened, but you can see the lightning kind of blossom with that storm. That's what all those little dots are there on the radar. So here's what to expect. Let's find a pool Saturday. Hot, very humid air with developing showers and thunderstorms by the evening. And I think other than maybe an isolated shower or storm in the afternoon, most of you are probably dry right through dinner time. Then we get into the evening and overnight. That's when we'll have a better chance of some showers and storms. And new information now for Sunday suggests that, hey, it's not a washout. I was thinking the storms would be a little bit more widespread on Sunday, but we're kind of backing off on that too, and not as hot on Sunday. Numbers now are in the upper 70s to right around 81 there at Griffiths Park in Rome. Rain-cooled 74 Cooperstown to Springfield, and then up north, temperatures are in the mid-70s. So we had that little line of showers and storms develop well to the east. This little gaggle coming across Lake Erie will falter. So I think as we go through the overnight, it's mainly clear to partly cloudy. Then through the day on Saturday, watch as we go. You're not going to see much, right? Just some filtered or milky sunshine. Then we get into the evening. That's the next chance of a shower or thunderstorm. This will actually kind of envelop the region here Saturday night into Sunday morning, but then it gets out of here by the time we get to Sunday. So look at that. Just a few showers left over. We'll have to watch a few storms late Saturday in the evening. Some of those could fire up and become a little bit gusty. We'll keep you posted. So up near 90 tomorrow, and I think most of the day is dry. It's not till the evening that we have a shower or thunderstorm. Just a few lingering showers Sunday, not as hot, 82. Mainly afternoon showers and storms Monday. Scattered storms Tuesday, but some fresher air. A couple of nice days, Wednesday, Thursday, before rain and rumbles return by 1 week from today.
Forecast, Craig.
Not bad. It improves over the weekend, so I think most of the wet weather will hold off on Saturday.
I'm going to need to find a pool.
Yes, you will. It's going to feel hot out there tomorrow.
All right, if any of you have a pool, let me know.
There you go.
Here's a look at what's coming up tonight on News Nation.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
All right, let's get you ready to go for the weekend. And the weather tonight out there, quiet, pretty uneventful. We should go through the night with a mainly clear to partly cloudy sky, which is in my forecast. A light wind. I think temperatures by tomorrow morning ending up in the low 60s. Now tomorrow the humidity is going to be the big creature feature through the course of the day. Earlier We had some storms fire up east as expected. Actually, one storm did cop a little latitude down there in northern Otsego County, western Montgomery County. Now we're watching the leftovers shift way up into Vermont, northern New York State. You can see some flood warnings up by Scroon and up towards the Plattsburgh area. But for here, we're high and dry, Gordon Lightfoot. So you'll want to find a pool Saturday. It will be hot and very humid. Temperatures by the afternoon, because this front is slowing down, I think upper 80s a cinch, maybe even 90. You throw in the humidity, it's going to feel like the mid-90s. And I think most of the day is going to be dry. That's kind of the new information that we've been watching here that has come into the Weather Center. We still can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm at some point in the afternoon. Most of you will not see it, but anytime you have this heat and humidity, I just can't rule it out. I think there's a higher likelihood of storms and showers by the evening, and more so Saturday night and into Sunday. But even Sunday's looking better. We'll start out with some rain, some rumblers early. Those will clear out, and it will clear the sky as well, and it gets a little breezy. Not as hot on Sunday either. 62 now. Saranac Lake to Inlet. Down to the south and closer to home, it's 71 downtown. In the 60s in Otsego County, Sherburne 67, Hamilton at 66. All right, so here's a look at satellite Doppler radar, kind of more of a regional view for you. Again, those showers and storms now moving out of the Empire State and up into Vermont, where they don't need it anymore, but they're dealing with that tonight up around the Burlington area. We did have a line of showers and storms over Lake Erie trying to move through, but those have faltered, fizzled out. So the bottom line is no weather problems tonight. Let's go through the overnight. While you're snoozing, a mainly clear to partly cloudy sky. Watch as we go through the day Saturday. Not much going on. So here you are, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Notice rain-free and probably dry for most of the area. Maybe an isolated shower or thunderstorm by the evening. Higher likelihood of storms and showers as we get into Saturday night. See them coming through right there. And into Sunday morning, some downpours, some thunder moving through. But watch as we go towards midday and afternoon. See you bye. And we actually clear the sky out. So I think even Sunday looking a little bit better. But we will keep an eye on a couple of these storms as they run into a very unstable environment. I think the severe threat's low, but one or two could get a little feisty. We should be in the upper 80s to near 90 tomorrow with sunshine and some of those puffy fair weather clouds. Right now, we've got a mainly clear to partly cloudy sky and a temperature of 70. 7-day forecast, so up near 90 tomorrow. Showers and thunderstorms developing by evening and overnight and lingering into Sunday, but clearing by the afternoon. Not as hot, 82, mainly afternoon, typical July fare here with showers and storms. Monday, some fresher air. Tuesday, some more scattered storms, couple of goodies for you Wednesday, Thursday, before some more rain and rumbles by Friday.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Craig. Still to come on Eyewitness News at 10, the New Jersey Devils continue to make updates to their roster. Today, one that may influence the Comets. Sports Director Brendan Miller will tell you all about it.
Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
Let's go. Get ready for the weekend. It's going to be a summery warm weekend as temperatures soar tomorrow. Still pretty comfortable out there tonight. The humidity, not all that bad out there tonight. That, though, parameter is going to be changing as we go into the weekend. So 68 now at the top of the hour. The dew point is 62. Calm wind. So the end result will be numbers tonight dropping to around 62, which is where we are in the dew point. That's usually a pretty good indication of where we're going to land for the overnight low temperature. Mainly clear to partly cloudy sky. Tomorrow, hot and humid. And as I was saying earlier, if you were with me at 6, some new information now. I think most of the day is dry. I can't completely rule out an isolated shower or storm. Most of you will not see it. So if I were a betting man, I'd put all my chips in that we stay dry. However, we get to the evening, that's going to change. And because I think it's going to be mainly rain-free and this front is kind of slowing down, that should easily allow temperatures to get into the upper 80s to perhaps 90. These were the storm reports from yesterday. We had that rash of severe weather that came through. Thankfully, nothing like that tonight. We did have a few showers and gusty storms well to the east. Those are a thing of the past. So, what to expect? Hey, find a pool Saturday or a lake. It's going to be hot, temperatures near 90, very humid. It's going to feel like the mid-90s in the afternoon. Again, I mentioned that very tiny chance of a small isolated shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon. Most of you will stay dry. But by the evening and overnight, that's when we expect storms and showers to develop. Those are going to linger into Sunday, but some of the new information for Sunday now suggests that, hey, we're actually going to salvage at least part of Sunday. It might start out a little murky with some wet weather, some rain and rumbles, but not a washout and not as hot as we go into the second half of the weekend. 60s, central Herkimer County, here to Rome and Utica, down to Otsego County, 67 Cooperstown, North Country readings in the low 60s at last check. So there go the last gaggle of showers and storms as we have some drier air coming in tonight. So again, not all that humid. We'll put Futurecast to work for you. 8, 9 o'clock, notice just some filtered sunshine, but you don't see any showers, do you? No, you don't. Will I continue to answer my own questions? Yes, I will. And then we get into Saturday night and Sunday. We're going to kind of have another area of wet weather that will be expanding and moving through. But notice how quickly that passes through. So by Sunday afternoon, yeah, I think the weather starts to clear out. The sky clears out. There might be an isolated shower or storm in the afternoon Sunday, but most will stay mainly dry, a little breezy with some clearing. The chance for severe weather Saturday is fairly low, but a few storms we'll have to watch. Could get a little gusty, but because of the timing, I think most of the vast majority of the wet weather will happen Saturday night. Not all that concerned about severe. So up near 90, showers and thunderstorms more likely by Saturday night. So I think most of the day is dry. Near 90, lingering rain and rumbles Sunday, taper, clearing, turning windy at times, not as hot, 82. Scattered storms in the afternoon Monday into Tuesday, but some fresher air by midweek. Couple nice days Wednesday, Thursday. Twins, low 80s. Rain and thundery downpours by Friday. That is a nice summery week. That's it. That's July. It is climatologically, I know you love that word. I know, I do. The hottest month, the hottest time of the year. Also, you know, we're starting to shrink the daylight too. I know. Already. So let's enjoy it while we have it. Yeah, you're right. All right, thanks, Craig. More Eyewitness News at 11 after this.
Across